Okay, so I need to talk about this because I feel sometimes this isn't always talked about, and sometimes it's not always talked about when it happens either. But, quite recently, the testosterone that I was initially taking, the deodorant under the arm one, was discontinued, and they're no longer making it anymore. So I was given a tester packet to try that one, and I thought I had been written out a script, but both of those slips of paper that were given to me were both blood tests. So I got a blood test. I knew it wasn't going to last very long, and I knew it wasn't going to last until my next appointment on the 18th of April. That's a very long way away. And those bottles usually only last a month. Like the roll-on deodorant was only lasting me about a month and a half, and this one was half the size of that. So I knew it was not going to last me that. Maybe a month at most. So I was a little worried, but I knew I also couldn't get another script until I got a blood test and came back on the appointment for the 18th of April to get my script. So yesterday, and I'm gonna bring up the date. No, it would have been Tuesday the 20th. The last bit of the tester bottle was pumped out for my dose. It wasn't the correct dose, mind you. It was only 1.5, really. And I ran out like I knew I was going to. And at this point I'm like, well, what the hell do I do? Because it is a month and a half away until my next appointment. Or at least a month away until my next appointment. And a month with no hormones means that everything that I've worked for is going to reverse, and I'm going to get everything back again, and I'm going to lose all of my progress, and I have to start back from square one. I have issues. I have a lot of issues. I have a lot of dysphoria. I can't deal with just this one day, today, the 21st of March. I cannot deal with having not taken it today because I already knew that my levels seemed really low because nothing was really happening and I had lost a lot of muscle weight, and that worried me. My voice wasn't breaking as much and I could sing high notes again. That also worried me incredibly, considering that it was something that had changed and was one of the changes that I noticed. But when I got my blood tested, everything was fine. But I have to question that because I was only off hormones for one day. Not even a day has passed yet. And already that monthly occurrence has come back. It has not even been a day. I'm experiencing many horrible emotions at the moment, and the main one is to rip my uterus out and everything inside me that makes me like this and reverts all of the progress that the testosterone has given me. Literally just want to rip it out of my body, and that's not healthy. Definitely not healthy. So as you can probably tell, I'm suffering quite a lot, but it also means that I don't think I can do my I'm at 8 months on T, because no, I'm not going to be 8 months on T, because on Saturday in 3 days time was supposed to be my 8 months on T, but because I don't have any testosterone, I've asked for a new script. I don't know if I'm getting that, because, well, they might just wait until my next appointment, as doctors sometimes. I don't know. I'm hoping they're not waiting until my next appointment, because it's a month away, and that really sucks. If that is the case, I'm really hoping that they sent it out in the mail. I didn't get it the day that I said. I literally just ran out of it today. Please, I knew this was going to happen. I really need it. I need that script. And it didn't come today, it didn't come yesterday, it didn't come today. If it doesn't come tomorrow, I can only assume that I won't get anything until my appointment come the 18th of April, because I won't be here to collect it after that time. It sucks because I can no longer do, hey, this is 8 months on T, hey, this is 9 months on T, and I don't even think I can do 1 year on T update. All I can do is, this is the day that I took T, and it's no longer a whole entire year of taking it, because I don't know when my year of taking it is actually going to be anymore, unless I count the days that I was off it and then just add it to the day that I took it. I don't know, because I know what's going to happen, and there are videos about it where if you don't take testosterone, everything goes back to the way it was before you were taking testosterone. It says that it's permanent, like your voice change is permanent, but because I'm still in the process of going through puberty and I haven't really gone through everything yet, because everything went incredibly slow, and I think that's just because my levels are really low. Like, everything has been going really slow. I just kind of trying to be patient about it and wait for it to go at pace. Like, I can finally pass in public. I'm stealth at my new job, which is kind of a nice feeling, but once everything starts reverting, there is going to be a lot of stares, a lot of questions, and I'm also going to feel really horrible about myself, and it's literally only been 1 day, and already I am feeling very destructive. It's not good. Not good at all, and the fact that the whole monthly thing has come back has kind of made it worse and confirmed my thoughts that I wasn't getting, I don't know, I like to hope that everything is correct, but I just noticed that I lost so much muscle weight even though I was exercising even more. I lost all my sides, my fat redistributed to my hips and my chest instead of the sides, and it's not like, oh, it was a little bit, it's noticeable, it's really noticeable, and it is incredibly dysphoria inducing. So I'm like super duper having a hard time right now, and I can't do my whole 8 months on testosterone because everything is reversing now. And I would just like to pray to whoever it is that is kind that I get some form of hormones before I lose my mind. And that won't be good. So, messaging some friends to see if I can pay for a script from an online doctor that they use in England, and see how that goes. You have to kind of pay a hefty sum because obviously it's not in Australia, but if it means that I get a prescription and I am not having to worry about when my next appointment is going to be, not having to worry about I don't have a prescription and I have to wait on 6-month basis appointments to get my script, and just kind of hope for the best and hope that it lasts, but instead actually have something in my hand that I can trust and I can message and get something immediately, is a lot more validating to me, because I need to be organized if I don't have something in my possession. If I know something is going to happen and it happens, it's not a fun time, because it ensures that my anxiety is 100% correct. And my anxiety knows that it's 100% correct, and that if I don't do this, this is going to happen, and 100% of the time, it does happen. So, it's not a fun time, and I'm not having a good time. I'm really not having a good time at all. And I really don't want to see anything reverse, but I know it's going to happen, and I'm really hoping that I get a script before my appointment next month, and it's literally in a month's time. This really sucks. Really sucks. It really sucks. And the worst part is there's no one I can call to get a script, because all my doctors, too, who are legally qualified to write my... So I literally cannot get it till my appointment, because that's when they're back. Yeah. I don't know if this is, I hate to say it, but a form of gatekeeping. I'd like to 100% trust in my doctors and be trusting of my doctors and trust, like, my endo and all of that, but when you listen to like other videos about what gatekeeping is, and then you put it up against what I've been doing, then it is a thing that happens. So let's see if I can get a script online, and then I won't have to worry about any like stuff like this anymore, hopefully. I hate everything right now. I'm really, so there's not gonna be any it's this month update and this has happened, and it's this month update and this has happened. I think the only update I'll do is, hey, I got hormones. This is my voice one day back on tea. Fuck. Alright, well, I had to do this update because it's important to share these things so that people understand, and maybe somebody else is going through this. Okay, well, bye.